two of the top four seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, folks, to this season's ultimate game, the College Football Playoff National Championship game. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the North Dakota State Bison. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game, one of the things they've loved about this team is how everyone is rallying around their senior quarterback. He has been such a star and such a trusted piece of this team all along the way. In what could be his final night in the jersey, he wants to be the best version of himself. The coach said, look to your right and look to your left. We are all here. We all have your back. It's not all on you, but they would love nothing more to see this beloved quarterback go out with a big win here in the national championship game tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Can he make it to the marker? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This offense building into third down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw again. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Well, can this team do it again? One of the hardest things to do in sports, repeat as national champions at the highest level of college football. They've worn that target all season. They've got some new faces in this team, but also, Joel, a bunch of guys who were here last year and won.
Well, in this day and age of college football, Chris, experience is such a key factor, and they've got the best type of experience, championship experience. But I will tell you this, in this day and age of rosters changing over year, if they're able to win this game, I think it would be one of the more remarkable achievements in the history of college football.
With one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Tailback with another carry. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. There's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
First down and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. It's a shotgun run call. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense trying to overcome the holding penalty. It's first and 20 now. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Rhodes. He's got some space. Look out. The tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
He's running out of time here. He's got it with room to run. And he's going to be taken down there. But there is a flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. And the hold will back the offense up. First down and 20. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made over the middle. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That run moves the ball to the 16. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with the tight end as he's dragging across the formation. Just got to be on time as a quarterback, and here they are.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun running play call. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Certainly hope his championship game participation isn't finished. Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A junior offensive lineman. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up. This offense is clearly in rhythm, no matter what they're trying to do. Pass the football, run the football. They're doing it well. And now another first down. The line is doing a great job. The quarterback is seeing the field. This is such a good drive right now, and you just got to put it in the end zone.
So it's North Dakota State on top right now. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17. A marathon drive developing here. Play number 12 for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. The back's got it. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage.
Touchdown, North Dakota State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into third down success by having successful plays on first and second down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
And defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave them that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming. Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Only run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation here on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Strong defense there. They stuffs the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running back's feet. You burn it at his feet, and then you don't take the loss.
Extending the play now. Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's third down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. On first down, it's play action. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a
touchdown, Buckeyes, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
The receiver grabs it. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver, and part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage, you put your chin into your shoulder and you run through green grass. If you continue to run and that quarterback is on the same page, you can get a big play. This is a nice job of recognizing the coverage and ultimately getting a completion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive ball. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Fighting off the defender. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That is a frustrating play if you're a defense because it feels like they did everything right. They took away the easy throw. There's nowhere to go with the ball down the field. And yet, because the rush lanes weren't there from the pass rush, the quarterback was able to break, contain, and get on the outside. At that point, you'd love to get a hit on him, but alertly, he's able to get the first down and get himself out of bounds.
Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
That ball snagged for a completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a pitch and catch in the end zone.
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
And they'll set up for the PAT. It's blocked. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with the North Dakota State head coach at the half. This is the moment that you will remember forever. How did you finish in a championship moment? They train for this. Their mental performance coach, their physical performance coach. Even though they've got the lead, this game is still close. He continues to say, this is what we've built on all season. Guys, we've got to finish strong here, and it starts right now in the beginning of the third quarter. Set the tone. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. We got a stoppage in play here. An injured Buckeye player to junior defensive tackle. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Powers into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Single back, takes the handoff. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got him on a crossing route. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call. Great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his man. It's Rhodes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches. So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Playing great defense is about being disciplined, Chris, and they've got great discipline here. On the reverse, everybody stays home and there's nowhere to go. This is a really good job, again, being disciplined with your assignment. You do your job well, and you're going to play quality defense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
When you get to this point in the national championship game and you're trying to execute a comeback, every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. And he'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Now they call a run. He's got space.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Good enough for first down yardage.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle close defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
Signs a quick throw. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass clock. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, North Dakota State. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
See if they can convert the point after. Point after makes it a 15-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Guys, here on the Buckeyes sideline, as you know, there is history here today. That last touchdown catch on the previous drive set the new school record for receiving touchdowns in a season. And this wide receiver is going to continue to work. He's running right back out there right now. The quarterback just said, hey, I'm going to keep looking your way. We'll see if they can keep that connection alive here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. An obvious face mask penalty. A crucial penalty on fourth down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. So it's North Dakota State on top right now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Here comes the pressure. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
It can be really difficult, Chris, to scramble against nickel defense. You've got this fifth defensive back on the field, which means that there's just more speed and athleticism. You've got eyes in the backfield, and they can pursue and bring this quarterback down. This is where you really have to make a read, be decisive, and try to throw the ball in a tight window. Don't love this scramble on this down and distance.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on first. On the run, it's Rhodes. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The sure hands. It's Rhodes. Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackle, but 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's got room to run. Look out. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And there's the handoff. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, a couple of things going on here. One, great effort by this defense. Look at them get after it and get after the quarterback. But secondly, as a quarterback, if you're going to throw a screen, you've got to gain depth. If you don't gain depth, you're going to risk getting...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
It's a good start to this drive, but they're going to need to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit. They need to score quickly, right around that 2-minute mark, to feel comfortable about getting the ball back to come all the way back.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver.
It's caught. He's got room. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Catch made down inside the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. It's a keeper. Can he make it? He's got a crease. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, I liked everything about that play from this quarterback. It's a good decision. He shows some elusiveness. He's able to move the chains until the end. You got to get down, not take these hits. There's no reason to be a tough guy. This team does not win the game without this quarterback playing.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
As an offense, when you get into these goal-to-go situations, to me it's about matchups and players rather than plays and concepts. Who's your best matchup? How do you get him the football? That's what I would be thinking as a play caller here on 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught on the outside. It's Rhodes. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. An inside give now from the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. 1st down across the 20. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss of the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded at the 25. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back. And this pass is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense.
And still enough time on the clock after you can cut it down to a one-possession game. They've got to feel like they're in a great position here. You can either kick it away and rely on your defense, go for the onside kick, but one possession away in this game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the quarterback will take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. And the long climb for this group ends at the mountaintop. National champions for this season, and backing up last season's national championship certainly puts them in the conversation among the great dynasties in recent history in this sport, Joel.
Well, Chris, I totally agree. And you think about the history of college football and these great teams, these great coaches, accomplishing this, back-to-back championships, it puts you on par with those groups. We're going to be thinking about this group forever. These guys have written a legacy that will last forever in college football.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.